piece, wanna see some more. You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Sugar little piece, wanna see some more. See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Sugar little piece, wanna see some more. See some, see some. I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold? How can you lie to me in my face? In my face, in my face, in my face, in my face. That's how still gonna keep the torch. Sugar little piece, wanna see some more.
Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in France. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one underway. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight, the ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. A gain there of 11. First down, Giants.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Nick's going to look to throw. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This officially a 58-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Lance. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. To throw, here's Lance. In trouble, and down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
He'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go now.
His drive will start on the ground. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. They'll stick with him again. And he gets this up close to the 1st down. Mark him at the 32. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. On the ground, here's the one-time Seminole. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
All game long, Mike, this guy is asked to make key block after key block for the ball carrier. But this time, the coaches call on him to do the running for a change, and on 3rd and short, no surprise, he gets the job done.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Now this looks like a design run. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
To throw is Nix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
They send a receiver in motion left. Right back to him on first down. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Nix. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
It's 3rd and 11.
So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. 0-0 is the score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. A 19-yard pickup there. That's good for a Giants first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Nix now on 1st and 10. He's got room to roam. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The extra point is good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That is caught! And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Throwing, Lance. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. He's got room to the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Handoff here, up the middle, and he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Let's go now.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Giants extend their lead to 10-6.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Now Lance. He's got Laporta open on the left side. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Lance. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down. A 1st down there on a pickup of 17.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
That's quickly out to Williams. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Lance looking to throw. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. They'll run with Gibbs.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
On 4th down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions cut the deficit down to 1.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's over the middle to the tight end, Sinnott. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting the 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
A 1st down throw for Nix. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Back to throw is Nix. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And they'll remain out front by 1.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. And this would set the new standard, a 67-yard attempt. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. And they will remain down by 1. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. First and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Third and 6. Lance. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
Here's the Lions punt team now. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. Look it up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
And mark them down up beyond the 30.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms. Just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And they'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Go! On first down, here's Nix to throw.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now a give up the middle, and he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. Receiver in motion, headed left. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. And he'll bring up 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they'll remain out front by 1.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second and 11. He'll get that into the hands of... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. To throw, here's Lance. Now he'll air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Lance. He's going to try it here again. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now, a second down throw for Nix.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Nix from the gun. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And the Lions are going to take over just shy of midfield.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. The ball comes out, and the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Second and a yard. We'll try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down. Man in motion, heading left. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
The timing of the jet sweep is critical. If you can get the ball carrier past the end man on the line, typically there's a lot of space downfield, but give credit to the defense. They saw this one play out, they reacted quickly, and they're able to throw him down for a loss.
Second down, Nix. They'll look to set up the screen here. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Cougar 19.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. A pistol snap with Lance. That's caught by Gibbs. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34. First and 10 now from the 36. Williams in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Chewing off 7 yards on that one. 2nd down and 3. Slot man in motion left. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. And the Lions 1st down.
Ready up. 70 Lions.
A run here with Gibbs. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Here's Gibbs. And he's into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And the Lions go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one fielded at the 15. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
Throwing. Nix. Taking off. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They get 22 yards there. First down, Giants.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 by 6, 60 by... Ready.
They'll stick to the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Now 2nd and inches. An inside give here to the fullback on the dive. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
2nd down, goal to go. They'll run here. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is up and through, and the Giants have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Going for it all. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And This is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
That's hard! And he's gonna go all the way! How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, Mike, we're kind of looking at each other up here saying, do they have one more big play left in them? And they got it. When it's all said and done, it should more than likely turn out that that play is the game winner.
Next the score, Lions 23, Giants 20.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now 4 seconds left, and we get a timeout call.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a first down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. So now, a big spot coming here. This to force overtime. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from New Jersey.